Getting the latest and greatest features is all the rage when it comes to video game consoles. Every time we buy these consoles, they get updated, they evolve, they become more than what they were, especially at launch. This is something that really resonates with fans and gamers worldwide as more and more things come to these consoles, and it makes the experience that much better as we sit and we look at what has been added already since the launch of these amazing consoles last year. It's hard to believe that it's already been a year, but here we are, and the consoles are going stronger than ever, better than ever, and possibly going into the best year 2 of any console generation in the history of video games. Now the PlayStation 5 is adding something even better that's going to help the experience that much better, because as we know, these consoles are much more than gaming consoles these days. They are in fact hubs of entertainment, and we get all types of entertainment from them, so it's always good when they add and create and fix things that weren't there previously. So this is going to be a topic you don't want to miss. Trust me on that. Hey there everyone, I'm the Crapgamer, and this of course is Crapgamer Reviews, your home for gaming news, opinions, reviews, and much more. You'll probably notice a few cool changes around here, and hopefully that doesn't stop you from giving us a like and possibly even consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your free time with me and my silly YouTube channel. I also hope that you all had a great holiday, especially if you're in the United States and you had Thanksgiving. What a fantastic time. Happy Hanukkah to those that celebrate as we head closer and closer towards Christmas as well. It's going to be a fantastic time. Hopefully those that want a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X are able to get one, and that's something that really is going to make me excited as well. I love seeing people get what they want, especially when it's video game consoles. So, you know, as for one, I can remember, it was funny because I saw that the Wii was 15 years old, and I actually, those of you that know my channel and know me, know that I have a younger brother named Hellhammer. Well, that's not his real name, but yeah, he's 10 years old younger than me. And so when the Wii came out, I actually camped out at a Circuit City and got him one. So that was always going to be one of my favorite memories that I had. So yeah, we did that, and I was able to get him one for Christmas, and what a great thing that was. I love doing that. Last year, I have twin stepsons that are 13, and so we managed to get them Xbox Series S's, and that was really cool, because one of the things that I wanted to see differently than when I was growing up was my parents could never afford to get us consoles around launch. It was always later on, and so I thought it'd be nice to get them consoles pretty much around the launch. And actually I did get them at launch, but they didn't get them till Christmas. So yeah, still pretty cool. I mean, it's a month later, but you guys get the picture. But anyway, these consoles are getting things added to them all the time. Great things, you get the FPS performances, you get backwards compatibility added, you all types of things added. And now we see even more things coming to the PlayStation 5, and this is going to make a lot of fans happy, because a lot of people use the PlayStation 5 for alternate reasons than just gaming, and I know a lot of people don't understand that, but it's the 100% truth. Gaming is a purpose of these, but it's also not the main purpose for a lot of people, or it's a secondary purpose. So with that being said, the PlayStation 5 YouTube app now supports HDR playback. A recent update for the PlayStation 5 YouTube application has enabled high dynamic range, or HDR, support. The YouTube app was recently updated for PlayStation 5 users, and although we haven't been able to find the actual release notes for the update, a reader for the website said that the latest update for the application has enabled HDR support for up to 4K 60 frames per second on Sony's next-gen console, as spotted by somebody. The PlayStation 5 via the VP92 video codec, which is the HDR codec. So there you go. Sony's next-gen console has supported HDR since the console's launched last year, but support for the imagining technique was missing on the YouTube app. Of course, those interested in playing YouTube HDR content on PlayStation 5 will need a display that supports the technique. HDR also needs to be enabled on the console's video output settings and the screen and video display settings. So if you're wondering what HDR is, it delivers a high contrast or larger color and brightness range than standard dynamic range. Though the PlayStation 5 consoles have 4K and HDR capabilities, availability of image quality depends on your home entertainment setup, of course. And how you set it up is you go to settings, screen and video output HDR, and then you can adjust them and things like that through your settings as well. So this is a really cool feature that a lot of people are going to be excited about. Is this the be all end all? Of course not, but it's just a little something nice and a little something extra that is there for fans that are looking forward to playing something, you know, that they want to go through and look and enjoy content that has HDR in it. So that's something that I think a lot of people are going to be able to enjoy, and a lot of people are going to be able to kind of get into and just have a good time with. You know, you can just adding something, fixing something, making something better. It's all amazing. You know, it doesn't all have to be like some huge announcement or whatever, but yeah, we do see this happen quite a bit, and it's nice to see and nice to understand, you know, that this kind of stuff is going to continue to get better and better. So PlayStation also made a very interesting announcement that PlayStation Partner Awards are going to happen as well. It's going to be held on December 2nd, 2021. Basically, a lot of people were expecting maybe some megaton announcements for this event, but I hate to be the guy that sets your expectations a little a little uneven with that. The event is held every year, and usually we get sales figures and numbers of key titles, but don't expect any major game announcements to drop. Not that there's anything wrong with sales figures, of course, but with Game Awards taking place the following week, there's always expectations that Sony may have some reveals up its sleeves around the same time, but it doesn't really look to be the case. We're not sure if the event's going to be streamed in English or if it's just going to be in Japanese, but obviously we'll keep everybody updated with that. But I thought that was a very interesting thing that they're going to keep at it, and you know, keep talking about, you know, the Game Awards and stuff like that. Now, there are plenty of rumors for the Game Awards. Whether or not those things come to fruition, I think that's going to be a little bit of a different story. But it is one of those things that obviously a lot of people are going to be excited about. Like for me personally, I think that it's going to make a lot of difference in people's lives, depending on once we start seeing a lot more consoles into people's homes. We're gonna start seeing probably a lot more reveals and things like that. It's like everything's kind of stuck in neutral right now, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, very interesting stuff. Love seeing things get updated. Love seeing everybody being able to kind of get on the same page. And I also have to say, you know, it is a little bit of a shame when you know, stuff happens and we maybe don't get the reveals and things like that we want. I personally miss the day and age of, you know, Sony and PlayStation being at E3, and not only being at E3, but also, you know, taking care of, you know, stuff like PSX. I always thought PSX was just absolutely amazing, and the fact that they're not doing that anymore really sucks. But you know, I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are. I'm going to link all of these stories in the description below. You fine folks can check that out. Let me know what you think, because that's very critically important as well. It means the world to me. Please like the video if you enjoy it. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Thanks as always for watching. Have a fantastic day. Crap Gamer out.